Hello guys, this is the Terraria expert, Austin and Sam. Welcome back to another live stream, everyone. Welcome back to another RAGE2 live stream. Yes, I am live on Twitch. Sorry if I didn't do Survival Land last night. Yeah, I've literally just been live for the last 30 seconds, so sorry if you could see me doing up my chair. It's embarrassing. I have a timer, so it's like 1 minute to count down, and it's like launching a bloody rocket, so like, yeah, that's do up my chair. A lot happens in 1 minute, so yeah, pretty interesting. Yeah, welcome back. I just came back from a Indian tonight, so if my stomach's a bit, I had a tummy ache before, but now I'm better. Yeah, pretty much on time. I said yeah, anywhere from 11 to 1 I'll be live streaming, and yeah, I'm here. I fixed my mic because I know it was a bit funny the other day. I can hear the game sound. 16 people have joined. Yeah, welcome back to another RAGE2 live stream. So I didn't do Survival Land last night. I had to do a quick Q&A Wednesday, Friday vlog before, so that's pretty interesting. Look at this chair doesn't go down. I have to like really get it to work to go down, and then it still doesn't go down. I've got to like do that and do that and do that, and then it works. Oh, this chair's making funny noises, and I've only had it for like a month. Literally, Christmas was like a month ago, so that's pretty interesting. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to another RAGE2 live stream, everyone. I'm just a bit rushed. I've just been to the toilet, and I've just been like, oh yeah, Rage. I set my mic up before because, you know, I knew I was going to do this video and stuff like that. Just had a coke. Just got a coke. So yeah, I'm a bit like everywhere, if you know what I mean. Yeah, welcome back. WeGame says you look rushed. Yeah, I just came back from an Indian, so I'm like everywhere. Yeah, so I didn't do Survival Land last night. Survival Land? What's Survival Land? Sounds like a Muslim rip-off, doesn't it? Survival Land. Survival the Island, yeah, that's what I should rename it. Yeah, sorry I didn't do Survival Land last night. I was about to, but I didn't because I had homework to do. Pretty interesting, yeah, I had homework. That's it. Because it was either do the maths work or don't do the maths work and do the Survival Land video. And I've done enough videos this week. I did a video, oh no, I didn't do a video on Monday. Oh no, you can't see me. I didn't do a video on Monday. How loud is that? Maybe a little bit louder because it's Rage. Yeah, see, I can get away with it, you see. Yeah, we're just going to be doing what we did in the last video. Why do I keep doing all these like awkward stops? Yeah, don't know. Yeah, the last RAGE2 video was alright. Look at the delayness on that webcam. Yeah, I've got webcam involved in this video. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it was either do Survival Land last night or do do the homework. So I thought I better do the safe option and you know, do the homework because it's better. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. My maths teacher right now hasn't got much respect for me anyway, you know, because I haven't been in at a moment. Well, she wasn't in on Monday, so that doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter. I've got my coat on. WeGaming says, how are you? I'm fine, WeGaming. I mean, I didn't do a video last night. Whenever I don't do a video at night, people think, oh, where is he? Where's he gone? Has he died? I haven't died, guys. I'm totally fine. I'm up to scratch. Oh yeah, can you see my new 777? It's not just a 777, it's 777X. Yeah, video will be out on my Sam Lockett channel soon. I'll be unboxing it. Yeah, apparently they've cancelled it again. Yeah, today we were meant to be doing actually the first flight on that. So what we were going to do, we were going to take that to Everett and, yeah, you know, the real new plane Boeing has. Yeah, the 777X, which somewhat looks alright, but eliminate all the goons. Were we in the last video? We've done this, haven't we? There's no goons to eliminate. We've killed them all. Yeah, there was somewhere in the last video where we found. It was somewhere like over there. Yeah. Since it's gotta love the skin, bro. Oh, you like my skin? Oh, sorry, no, the skin on the gun. Yeah, I've still got this winter skin. I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna change it because it looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Yeah, so how are we all? It's Friday. I never record videos on Friday. What is this? I think you can get a skin on your Phoenix. Can you? Can you actually get a skin? Yeah, you can. Change skin. No, I can't. I can't do that. I've got to work harder. Yeah, I fixed the mic. I knew what it was. It was this bit here was not attached properly. I had a problem with it the other day. It was like leaning down like this bit meant to be higher, and the pop shield is yeah, it's fixed. I was just taking the time just to fix my setup because I know gaming videos sometimes they can actually sound different if a mic's slightly differently adjusted. It can sound a little bit different. I actually prefer the blue on it, actually, the gun. The assault rifle. Oh, I like the look of that. I know it's a bit of a Halloween one, but who cares, right? I think the past one was a Halloween. Oh yeah, I like the look of these, yeah. That. You can't get a skin on the side window, can you? No, you can't. It'd have to be a very small one. What would it be? Like a bloody anime sticker? Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, welcome back to Rage. I was about to do Survival Land this video, but I just thought I would do Survival Land Sunday because I've got Terraria to do on Wednesday next week. God, it's been a while since I played. No, it hasn't been a while. I did the last Rage video on Tuesday. Yeah, just like, ugh. This is Oblivion. Oblivion will be tomorrow night, actually, on Saturday. Yeah. Pretty interesting. Go away, Mr. Monkey. On to him! I, like, cut off his baldy head and he was like, alright. Yeah, I had a good day at school today, actually. Yeah, it's good. Yesterday I did my prefect. You know, I've got some funny stories to tell you guys. I mean, nothing much happened. It wasn't as bad as last Thursday, because last Thursday, as you all know, got some pretty bad news that, yeah, you know, failed my my English GCSEs again. But, yeah, I'm working hard to, you know, get back, not up to scratch, because I got the same grade as I did back in 2018 summer. Oh, that's good, wasn't it? You know, because, you know, I was in year 11 in 2018. Go away! Oh! Oh! How can that happen? Oh! Go away! I was throwing him round. Come on, my mate. Oh, what a shot. So we actually said in the last video I'm really good at this game. I don't know what they mean. Oh yeah, I need a haircut as well. Last week it looked short, this week it looks longer. Hey, does your hair grow at the same rate as your eyebrows? I don't think your eyebrows grow any more than they need to. I don't know, how come your hair grows but not your eyebrows? It would be a bit of a pain in the arse if you had to. I mean, some people get their eyebrows done, but not me. I'm not one of those. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we're gonna do this properly in this video because in the last video I died. I don't know what you mean. I'm good at Rage. I'm rubbish. I keep dying all the time. I mean, some of the shots are good, but that's only off Battlefield, isn't it? Yeah, please tell me if your audio's justice. It's gonna game, and yeah, when I have face cam, I'm gonna have it all there. Yeah, Mum, Mum. Funny. Yeah, I did prefecting yesterday. It was an easy day yesterday. I had English. Yeah, I've got an English supply teacher now. Oh no, not a supply teacher. I've got a TA alongside me. You know, because they think, oh, he's dyslexic. He needs it. So she's kind of speaking to. Bear in mind, I'm in year 11. Sorry, I'm in year 12, but I'm actually in year 13 because I didn't do sixth form last year. I wasn't there last year. I wasn't there. Like Dracula. Yeah, how was your meal? Oh, it was good. Yeah, my granddad's actually got like this new, he was showing it off today. My granddad has like this new glasses case that actually does look like Dracula's coffin. It's like really cool. It like magnets and it like opens and it's red velvet inside. It's really cool. He was going on about it like, look how lovely it is. Bear in mind he's 85. He's got like this high-tech glasses. My granddad, or like glasses case. It's really posh. Yeah, it's the only thing going for him tonight. Normally he's talking about all sorts of rubbish. The game sound's gone. That is a problem with Rage. Look, listen to that. The game sound's gone. Why does the game do that? Yeah, not that impressed with Rage at the moment. Oh, it looks like I have to restart the game. How do you fix that bug? Because I had it like a month ago. Or 2 months ago. I just didn't know how to fix it. Yeah, the game sound just goes. Like, just disappears. I think I know what it is. It's because, you know, when you're low on health and the game sound drops, so it's like low beat, like That's what it is. It's some stupid. That's what it is. Some stupid bug. Yeah. Sometimes I do feel like this game's a little bit rushed, but something they did do right is maybe only the combat and, you know, like the world scenery. Like, they don't check for bugs. Yeah. Yeah, I had a good day yesterday. Yeah, I have a TA in English now. I don't know why you want to know about bloody English. After me bloody Indian, I'm bloody rubber ducked. Yeah, remember that. That's not a good noise. Everything expensive you buy, guys, isn't actually that good. So that's something true. But everything cheap you buy will be good, won't it? People are greedy, let's just say. What is this? Life lessons with Sammy? Life lessons with Sammy. Someone says, I want your Coke. You want your Coke? You want your Coke? If you have Coke, you can drink my Coke. Oh, it's sexual, isn't it? Yeah, I have a TA. He, like, sat right next to me. And I'm 17. And she's kind of speaking to me like, right, Sam, do this. I'm 17, I'm not in bloody primary school. I'm telling you, my school, when it comes to, oh, can you supervise Sam Lockett in a lesson? Yeah, he speaks to me like children. I mean, yeah, we are children, but we're young adults, and I thought in sixth form you're meant to be taught like that. Or spoken to. She's like saying like, I have 2 kids, I have 2 teenagers, so I know what it's like. And to my sheer surprise, if it wasn't bad last week, you know, my English teacher, yeah, listen to her name, Miss Leatherbarrow. I actually had to write a book, I had to get a new book, you know, because we're starting again on our GCSEs. Apparently we're doing it more observant this time. I know, why couldn't you just do that in the first place? I don't want to rant on about it, because as you all know, for the last week I've just been talking about stupid English teacher. Like, if it's not Copper and YouTube, it's my YouTube channel. If it isn't IBX Toycat and his silly things, it's about me bushy eyebrows. And if it's not about Apple and like why, I don't know, you know, planes are rubbish these days and people that made the 747 were my heroes. It's about bloody English teachers, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Well, how do you fix that bug? I know you can't fix it, but it definitely needs to be in a patch note. This is a common bug. We haven't. I know. What's it like? Some sort of trademarks of a game, like a signature, like oh, RAGE2. We don't get rid of bugs. Maybe that's why they've added it in. RAGE2. You're raging over the bug. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I do feel like I'm raging right now, but. Yeah, so I just used the wrong nano trait then, and I was not meant to. That was good. That was good. That was good. Get out of the way! Oh, look at him. He's horrible. He really disturbs me. He's like you know when you have to pick up fish. Pick up fish. You like live fish or like bird wings, and like a bird goes past you and it goes in your face, and yeah. My dad said you know, like birds and like the scales on the fish when it's moving, it really like disturbs him. Yeah, that's like me. Like something quick and fast, like a fly or a spider. Yeah, I hate. This really creeps me out, if you know what I mean. I haven't got like what's it called, arachnophobia, where like you're scared of fibers. You're scared of fibers. Don't get fibre optic if you're scared of fibers, guys. Oh, that was rubbish. He landed in the tree and his gun went over there. Some of the enemies in this game are stupid. If you don't come around and fight you, that's the thing in Doom. The enemies will follow you. Like Growing Gleam would follow me to Mars and back. Oh, we are on Mars and Doom, but in this game they can just like fighting each other, like discreetly in the background. I've been told not to say that again. I keep saying secretly when I meant to say discreetly, and saying discreetly when I meant to say secretly. It's me in a nutshell. Is that how long this video be? Oh, yeah, why? Why? This video will be an hour, because I want to go for a bath maybe tonight. Busy week at school. I wasn't in Monday and Tuesday, but that's because my dad had to go for meetings. Yeah, I felt like putting yeah, my English teacher's called Miss Leatherbarrow. I felt like putting Miss Wheelbarrow, you know, to take the piss. And yeah, I had her yesterday, and I was kind of like, uh-oh, my dad's been speaking to you. You know what I mean? She's going to think, that Sam Lockett one, I'm not teaching him. And yeah, she was like pulling like sour faces at me yesterday, like, we are professional, Mr. Lockett. No, you're not. Yeah. And probably the head of English, who my dad had a word with, knows he used to work in the police. And apparently she's, she must have been slagging, you know, him off. Saying, oh, Mr. Lockett's dad came in. Mr. Lockett. He used to work in the police, and yeah, this Leatherbarrow one, no. Or like the supply one. The TA said, did your dad used to work in the police? And I said, yeah, how did you know? And she said, well, Miss Thingy told me, Miss Redmond. And I was like, they've been talking about my dad behind our back. We've not been here to defend our, you know, teachers do that. Yeah, and I quote, she did say, we are professional, Mr. Lockett, to my dad. Yeah, I just wasn't in Monday and Tuesday, not because I was scared of the English teacher. Just because I wanted it fixed. I didn't want to be going into English, getting taught by that the rat. Rat-a-tat-tat. And yeah, but yesterday was a good day. I did my prefect, and yeah, I'm just getting spoken to like a baby now in English. Oh, we've all failed. Oh, Sam Lockett's had it. He's been complaining. Oh, let's speak to him like a baby so he understands it. Yeah, to my sheer surprise last week, this English teacher said, yeah, he said I could still pass an exam. We bloody hope so, an English teacher. But also she said, I've got 2 kids. I stay up all night. I know Love Island's going on right now. Like, how professional is that when you're telling kids they've just failed a GCSE exam? Yeah, and my Uncle Dave was, at the restaurant tonight, and he kind of said, it's almost like another world now, isn't it? Teaching. Just how unprofessional it is. And I said it last week, on Tuesday, didn't I? Tuesday night with discipline and all that. Yeah, talking about discipline, yeah, I had to speak to a couple of people yesterday doing my prefect, and actually did. The Muslims came along and didn't follow my orders, so I mean I can keep a I can keep a top on it, but I'm close to raging. But you know what I mean. And yeah, and I think I was a little bit homophobic yesterday as well. Like I had my distant cousin Aaron there who likes to just sit with me and talk, you know, while I'm doing my prefecting. Yeah, I'm on these stairs, you all know, we've all heard. So it's a scary job for them. More like a scary job for me. Some of them threaten sometimes. Yesterday I got one lad saying, oh well, meet me on the mugger outside now, have you? And I'm like, no thanks, you're year 9 mate, I'm year 13. So as long as they know who they're speaking to. Well, they probably don't even know who they're speaking to. I said to one of them yesterday, I found it quite funny. They keep calling me sir, and I said, if you call me sir one more time, I will eat my hat. I said that yesterday, and they were all like, and all these girls just ran past me yesterday, and I was like, how can I stop all these? And then there was this one lad with them, and I stopped him and said, where are you going? Are you with them? I hope you're not with them. And he was like, get what I'm getting at here. I am with them. I'm with all those girls. You know, gay lad. And I was being a bit homophobic at the same time, because all these girls were there, and I said, well, I can't stop all them, can I? Because there's like 10 year 10 girls, all of them, all, you know, the gobby ones. I was like, I can't stop all them, I can't take names for all these. But like the one lad who was with them, I stopped and said, well, are you with them, mate? I hope you're not with them. You know, being a bit homophobic. And he was like, oh, I am. I said, yeah, well, you have to go round then, won't you? And he's like, oh, but my legs are tired. And I was like, yeah, you have to go round, won't you? So, yesterday was a bit, I'm probably going to end up getting kicked off my duties, but I'm very strict. My dad said, let them know. So, I'm letting them know. I simply say, if you don't go along with my orders, I know it's not a military operation, but, you know, if you don't go along with my orders, there's a good seat waiting for them in the base unit they can go to. Yeah, I'm a prefect, I'm in 6th form. I'm, yeah. You know, I'm a little bit more superior than them. I know that sounds like I'm better than them, but I am better than them. No, a little bit more, yeah, you know, I mean, I feel like I'm more superior, because, you know, 6th form, you know, majority of the kids in that school are year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. Year 12, you know, kind of like 6th form. You know, you respect the ones in 6th form, but to my surprise, I can't. Like, the ones in my year, you know, the gay ones, yesterday, they were on a website and they were looking up favourite sex positions. And I just thought to myself, whatever I'm saying in my YouTube videos right now, if I think I'm overdoing it, I'm not. Because this is exactly what these people are like. Yeah, these ones in my year who are kind of... Because that's the thing, the ones in the lower year are Muppets. You know, year 12. They're in 6th form, but they're just out of year 11. Or at the start of the year they were. They keep saying, oh, we're vibing. We're just vibing. Like, what's this? And yesterday I was spacked. I was spat in the face by a spack. Yeah, this one called Daniel, I don't know what his name is. Not the one I don't like, but this one with ginger hair. He's alright, but he's a bit of a numpty. And he said, Oh, me and my mate Sam here, we're just vibing, aren't we, Sam? We're just vibing. And these two girls, this Cheyenne one who's stupid, who's in the lower year. Like, I'm in a year, I'm year 13. I'm 17, the others are 16. And they're in year 12. I'm the oldest one in the group because I wasn't there last year, I'm retaking the year. Yeah, a little bit immature, but we were having this conversation and I was in the middle. I was on the desk and these two girls were there. And yesterday, last lesson, they were saying, oh yeah, I've seen her thingy as well. They were talking about body parts. They were saying, oh yeah, I've seen his thingy as well. I've seen Alfie's. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's disgusting. He showed me it on FaceTime and all that. And I saw his on FaceTime. And I was sat there in the middle looking for job applications for Cafe Pacific. You know what I mean? Literally. So it was quite funny. And this Daniel one said, oh, that's just gone all over Sam's head. Did you hear all of that, Sam, mate? I was like, no. He said, oh, me and my mate Sam here. And he put his arm around me. He said, me and my mate Sam here are just vibing. We just vibe. It's just a vibe. We're just killing the vibe. And I was like, he said, we're just vibing, aren't we, mate? And I was like, yeah, we're just vibing. We're really vibing. Like, if you can't speak English, what's the point? We're just vibing. My sister says it as well. I'm like, yeah, can you please stop? Because it becomes a point where it's like, and then the stupid Daniel Jones one who I really can't stand. Well, they're all called Dan. Not school. Was on the board and he was drawing people from the class, and he drawed me, and he said, "Oh, miss, I'm just vibing." He was on the board. It's just a vibe. I was like, gee, and then he drawed me. He drawed me on the board. He was drawing people from the class just because he wanted to. Bear in mind, he's in sixth form. They're all immature muppets. See, that's why I want to respect the ones in my year who are a little bit more mature, but they're all into this LGBT nonsense. Not the disabled Jacob one. I like him. I gave him the hardest high five ever, like probably 2 Mondays ago, literally. I saw him in the corridor and he said, "Did you have a nice Christmas?" And I gave him probably the hardest high five in the world. I was like, "You alright, Sam?" And I gave him the clap was amazing. Yeah, just one of those high fives that are like crazy. So I was like, "Yeah, how are you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm alright. I fallen off my chair, I fell off a Christmas tree." You know, this one I was called Disabled J. I respect him, and a couple of others I do respect, but some of them are gay, and in the study periods I'm in, they're sat next to me or opposite me. I'm in the lunch hall, so we're on the opposite canteen table, and I'm sat there listening to them doing my work, and they're like, "Sex positions, oh, this. Kylie sent me this. Kyle sent me this last night," and I just couldn't stop gagging. I was like, and I'm like, bloody hell. Yeah. Let's just say I enjoy my weekends away from all that. See, the thing is, it's always been around. I just haven't noticed it because, you know, when I was in school 2 years ago, I was with my mates, Luke and Robert. And, you know, when you have mates, you don't really notice things. You can just in your own thingy. They probably don't notice me, but I'm, pulling faces and thinking, bloody hell. You know, you're less self-aware when you have someone to speak to. But I'm on my own. I don't really have many friends in sixth form. And that's okay, because I'm there just to do more attendance, do the work, and that's it. I'm not there to really have a laugh. I am there on Thursdays to have a laugh. Yeah, but no, some of the younger kids, or the year 12s, year younger than basically me last year, are a little bit annoying. I can respect them to an extent, but when they start putting their arm around me and saying me and Sam are just vibing, like, I don't know if they know that I'm a year above them, but they are kind of disrespecting me a little bit. Like, I don't want to be treated like some sort of god. Oh, here we are, King Arthur again, but sometimes they all say that in my school, but never put their arm around me. I mean, if they put their arm around you, maybe respect. So I kind of just said to him, yeah, we're just vibing, aren't we? I didn't even say that, I just said, I just kind of say, He says, have you got a bird, Sam? Have you got a bird? You seen anyone? And I'm like, I'm not hallucinating. But no, he says, have you got a bird? I'm like, no, I haven't. And he says, oh, we need to get you one. And he doesn't even know me, for God's sake. But, I mean, I get that the year below me, but... Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't annoy me, but it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I've got to sit next to him every Tuesday, Thursday and Friday and listen to him. I mean, today he was a little bit ill apparently because he had a stale wrap from the canteen. I know, how can that make you ill? He said it all went from downhill from then. So he was quiet today. He sat next to me, quiet. Wasn't putting his arm around me. He was just ill. He was just like, miss, I need to go home. And yeah, so if anything, maybe that was a sign of like, shut up when you're near me, show me respect and don't put your arm around me saying we're just vibing, aren't we, Sam, mate? You know what I mean? He says, you look dead grumpy when you're at school. You look dead. You can imagine me grumpy. I'm not grumpy. I've got a smile on my face when I'm walking in, but the prefecting I'm doing right now, you know, like, I've got to stand at a door. Not a door. Stand on on these stairs. Basically controlling traffic from freeways. And basically stop the traffic coming my way towards me. And if they've got a good enough excuse, and they say they've got detention or something, I'll let them through. But I always say, oh, what teacher are you with? What subject is it? And if there's any sort of hesitation, I'm not letting them through. And yes, yesterday I did actually say to them, if they say, oh, this is how unfair I am. And my dad thought this was good yesterday. I mean, to some of them, there's this girl, a lesbian girl called Hope. And she's nice, but she's got like this LGBT thing, so she's all into that business, let's just say. And yeah, she's alright. She says, you alright, Sam, every now and again. You alright, Sam, lesbian. You alright, Sam? And yeah, I say, yeah, alright. Normally see her on the way to the shop, normally. And I bought some Haribos before. No wonder I was ill. I just had a bit of a dicky stomach before. I was like, but I think it was water. I've got problems with my water right now. When I wee, it hurts. Yeah. I don't know what that's. Maybe because I was ill last week. I wasn't drinking enough water. I don't think. I've got water problems. Oh no, it hurts when I wee at a moment. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should get it checked. Oh, not waste the NHS's money. Why would I do that? I respect them. They're very underrated, apparently. Yeah, the work we do is alright. I've never respected the NHS for some reason. I don't know. When I was doing my prefecting yesterday, yeah. Some of them said, I need to go upstairs. I need to go upstairs. I said, why? And they said, I've got detention. And I said, go round. But the stairs is literally that way. And not the stairs. And they say, but it's just that way. It's just that way. I said, I don't care. You have to go round. You're not allowed past these stairs. And this one just went past. So I'm getting my tie. I'll be back in a minute. I said, yeah, as long as you are. And he was. And yeah, I couldn't find his tie at first. So I was like, did you get your tie? And he was like, no. But on the 20 minutes later, he said, I've got my tie. And I was like, well done. Yeah. He's caused a couple of problems. But yeah, year at 9. But he's alright. He's just a bit gobby. But see, the thing is, I like the ones that come up the stairs, you know, the smaller ones, see me and look and think, uh-oh, and turn the other way. So I'm like, I just say thank you, or they go, oh, can we go that way? And I'm like, no. And they're like, okay. And we go out the other door. And I just say thank you, you know, because they're being respectful. But some of them are, well, the year 9s are bastards. Some of them are trying to wind me up, all these little pricks getting up my nose and all that. And yeah, yesterday these Indian girls were giving me what for, and they were saying, but why couldn't we go up? And they were kind of looking at me and they're going, tch. And I was like, don't snigger at me. See what I did there? Snigger at me. Yeah. There's a racist slur in that, snigger. And they were like, yee. So, that Muslim girl. Oh! So yeah, I just told her. I was actually shouting. I was like, go round, or I have to take names. So they just looked at me in disgust. And like this kind of like pathetic look, like, who do you think you are? Well, more like, who do you think you are being in this country? That's what I could have said to them, but I wouldn't because I'd lose my job there. But the thing is, yeah, this Hope one, this gay one, lesbian one, she was at the door today and she was letting all these kids past. But out of every, let's say 20, she said, where are you going? And he said, oh, I'm just going out that way. And she let them through. I don't do that. If any of them, I probably let about 10 of them past yesterday, only because of those crowd of girls. I just couldn't control them. It was like, we're going up that way just because we can. A load of these females, and I was like, I can't stop all of these. They're relentless. I know what year they were. They were year 10, so, or maybe year 11. They should have known better. But either way, if he were a year 11, I'll let them off, because year 11s sometimes can be allowed up the stairs if they've got a revision to do. And we said they're going to the maths room. We're going to the maths room. So and this one girl who was there, I think it was like the main leader of the pack. She just kept ignoring me. I said, "What? Has the bell gone? Has the bell gone?" So I had to stop her. And she didn't even look at me. And I said, "Listen to me now." And she was like, "Huh?" And then she started gobbing off like, "No, why?" And I was like, "Just tell me what time it is. Has the bell gone?" And she's like, "No." And she said, "Oh yeah, whatever, it's gone." I said, "No, that's not the answer." So I sent her back down. I'm strict. So the thing is, I've got a fair understanding that I'm the boss in me prefecting. I know you probably don't want to hear any more of it, but it's interesting, isn't it? I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. And I'm acting like a bit of a prat at it. Not a prat, but I feel like if I be too dismissive, they're not going to respect me. Don't throw that at me. Like the prefect's going crazy. He's throwing the lads around. Yeah, I haven't got an attitude problem. I just feel if I'm too dismissive, they're gonna almost use it against me. You know, me being too open and being like, yeah, sure, come through. You know, being all matey with them. Because I've seen it done before. You know, the ones in my year, they're matey with some of the kids in year 10, and they let them through just because they're their mate. And if they're their friend's mate of a sixth former, you let even more of them through. And I don't think the head of sixth form, Mr. Johns, even knows what sort of, I wouldn't say, oh, I'm really good at prefecting, but I've got a fair understanding that each week I'm doing it. I feel like they're respecting me a bit more, because some of them are like, oh, it's him, no. And I'm like, oh yeah, they must notice that I take no messing. I don't, when I'm doing my prefecting, I'm quite strict, I am. So if you come up the stairs, I'm like, where you going? I stop them and go, where you going? Put my arm out, where you going? And they're like, I'm going to go to the lunch hall. I'm like, go round. And if they go round, not a problem with them. But if they start to be argumentative and be like, but I just want to go and eat some food. Well, you could have been out that door, and you could have been there 10 seconds early if you didn't choose to argue with me. And some of them get a little bit conflictive, say, oh, you want to fight, don't you? You want to fight? And I'm like, I don't want to fight, mate. I don't. Trust me. You don't want to have a fight with me. So yeah. But some of them, I even say to them, I'm not getting paid to do this, you know. I'm not getting paid to do this. So I'm making it sound even worse on my behalf, so like they feel sorry for me in a way. So that's another one. I've got all these words up my sleeve, like a tattoo. I'm like, hang on just a minute. Piss off, use that one. I've got a pretty good seat waiting in Mr. Moore's, and it goes all up there because it's that big of a line. I mess it up every time I say it. Mr. Connolly's going to get you. I will take your name. I've got all these words. I'm like, just a minute. That's a new one. Go away. Shut up, little bastard. Yeah, one tried to. I've never been in a fight, but some of them have rolled up their sleeves and been like, "Oh, you want some, don't you?" And I'm just like, no, honestly. I've never been really threatened like it before, but you know, I'm year 13, and they're year 9. Like, come on, really? And sometimes I say to them, surely you got someone better to fight with than a prefect. So they're just like, so I don't take any notice of it, really. Because I couldn't have the confidence to say to kids in my own school, go away. Even speak to them. Well, you got to, really. You gotta. Because when this disabled Jacob one offered me the role of, oh, Sam, do you want to become a prefect? Do you want to stand at that door every Thursday with Mia, and Mia isn't even there, it's only me. And they've got to have 2 prefects on that role. You know, because it's a freeway door system. There's kids coming that way, there's kids coming that way, there's kids coming from the sports departments, I'm over the stairs, controlling 3 different... I'm just not just controlling one door, I'm controlling different traffic. So it needs 2, but I can control it just by myself. See, that's it. You either control it by yourself and be completely weak and just do it dreadfully, or you either make 2 of yourself, if you know what I mean, and have a strong mindset going into it and think, right, if I am adamant to them and say to them, you are not coming through, and if you dare to go against this obligation here, I will take your name. You know, if I speak to them like I've something has stepped in, like something has stepped in, you know what I mean, they'll take it more, I know they'll take it more personal, I know they'll get more grief from them, because that's how kids operate these days, but it's still about knowing your place, and that's it, you've got to make 2 of yourself, but in your mindset, hi Sam, you know what I mean, you've got to make 2 of yourself, just through how you speak. And I've seen some of these teachers, and they need like 3 teachers at a door, but they're all like female staff, not having to go here, female staff. But when you know, one of the sports teachers like Mr. Buckle or Mr. Connolly in my school, who are, you know, you look at them and their eyes just pierce through your soul, you know what I mean, it just takes one of them just to control that door, because they're that, you know what I mean, scary, and the kids know, don't mess with him, he's, Mr. Buckle will shout at you or something. Some lad tripped him up today, Mr. Buckle one, and apparently he's got like a kind soul, but if you do one thing that irritates him, he's a dragon. And some lad tripped him up, and he said, get your feet in, don't trip me up again. And and this lad just, his head literally went down and up down his arse. He was like melting. Yeah, so obviously I don't want to be like that, but you know, I've got to do it in my own reason, in my own way. I can't be like Mr. Buckle and say, right, you do this and do that, and I'll send you to detention. I can't do that, but I've got to give them the the idea that something's going on here, that you're not doing right, and I'm clearly not happy with it, and if you're not happy with it either, well, worst comes to worst, push comes to shove, I will take your name. I've already taken names. Amelia Kirkin something, and Isabel Jacob. Probably disabled. I think it's Disabled Jacob's sister, actually, by all things. Eliminate all shit. I've done that, haven't I? Yeah. You know what I mean? I make it adamant. Someone says I couldn't even have the confidence to do that. Maybe if I was older, I could. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have confidence at first. At first, I was saying to them, "Hi, what are you doing?" And they thought I was being friendly with them, so they were like, "Oh, is it alright if we just go upstairs?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "But why?" You know what I mean? And it was like the easiest soft faces. But now, as each week goes, you know what I mean? Each week goes by, I come out and get a bit more information, leave it with a bit more information, and I love that music. So I've been a bit of a grumpy pants in this video. Yeah, you know what I mean? But now I can enjoy my weekend now. I laugh, I just fell off my chair. And everyone could see my opening hole. Oh, that's dreadful. He says, gotta gain respect to you. Do YouTube photography and schoolwork. And all that together obviously creates a bit of a mess up, but my life right now, I'm quite happy with it actually. Better than last year. You know, if you got me this time last year, to stand at a door and tell probably like 50 kids every Thursday to stop there and where the hell are you going, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I would have I think I would just laugh and think I really think in my brain, oh, I could do that easy, but you know, reality here, I probably couldn't. But now I can say what I'm going to say and do what I'm going to do, if you know what I mean. He says, what do you do with the ones that don't go along with your I take their name, and if you don't want to go along with that, I ask them what year they are. Obviously they lie. So that's why I've got my friend Aaron next to me. Not next to me, but he's sat on the stairs. Not sat on the stairs. He's not even allowed to sit on the stairs. I told him yesterday. Listen, I know we're distant cousins and all that, but he just encourages him, if you know what I mean. So, the kindest possible way, mate, you know. Try not to sit on the stairs because it encourages him. It does. If they see, oh, that lad's in my year, I must be allowed on the stairs. You know what I mean? It just encourages them. I don't think that's good. You know what I mean? Monkey see, monkey do and all that. Yeah, I don't follow along with all that, so. Yesterday I told him in the kindest possible way, if you step on the stairs, yeah, it's going to encourage. And he's like, yeah, totally, yeah, he's my granddad's. Oh! Yeah, it just goes down from there, if you know what I mean. Granddad's brother's thingy. Come on, lad. Yeah. She says you've got a busy week every day. Every day? Yeah, I've got a busy week every week. Every week is a busy week, in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of making me, you know, become like a better all-round person. Because it's making me deal with situations that I wouldn't be able to deal with before. Like controlling kids and telling them where to go. And basically speaking to my own generation. Like, shit. Which is something I've always wanted to do. Because I make these videos, I slag off people. And it's a great thing to do. It honestly is. I get great pleasure telling some of these young girls just to get stuffed. And that they're, yeah, I called probably 20 of them yesterday a pig. I said, oh, you pigs, you lot. Because they were shouting and bawling. Yeah, they sit on this table and I said, what year are you? And they said, why do you want to know? We're year 10, why do you want to know? And one of them said pedo, and then I said, listen, if you don't move, you're a bunch of pigs. I have to take names. And we said, how can you take each one of our names? I said, well, there's just a member of staff around the corner, I'll get them. Started using all these big words, like, there's a member of staff all the time at my disposal, and they were like looking like, they're obviously into bread, kids, but, you know what I mean? I'm just looking at them, just thinking, I just have no confidence in them, because they look stupid. In a couple of years, they probably have a job at KFC, if they're lucky. Yeah. If they do well for themselves, they might have a job in KFC. I just look and think, yeah, pigs. What pigs? I know I've got to be careful with what, I know, like Gordon Ramsay of the Education World, or Education World, what am I, bloody teacher, oh, what am I doing? But you know what I mean, I understand that, I better not come out with anything bad. Yeah, that actually says it, I had to sign a form, become a prefect, it says to not abuse or overuse, you know, get aggressive with them, you know, because you're the prefect. Basically like being a teacher and basically telling the kids to F off. I better not do that, or I bet I won't become a prefect. I mean, I don't know who will report it, but I'm assuming CCTV cameras will pick it up. And yeah, I don't really want to be getting accused of that. But you know what I mean? When it really gets intense, because the Thursday before Christmas, you know, break up, a load of these year 9 lads were literally just arguing with me for like 10 minutes. And yeah, I had to say what I had to say, let's just say. And at the end of it all, I was that het up by them. And that they got up my nose so much, I just had to say to them, listen, you've clearly got no role in life. You half of you haven't got fathers. And then they moved. They literally got on a bike and went off. And they were all crowded outside like we were going to plan like the abduction. And I was like, oh god, have I said the wrong thing? And yeah, so I mean, I didn't say the right thing there, but I probably didn't say the right thing yesterday to that gay lad. Like, oh, I hope you're not with all those girls, mate. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I didn't say that bit, but that's pretty, yeah. No, you know what, I'm going to cancel this level, because it's not doing me any good. It says, awesome job. I know, 30 people watching listening to this. I got my coke. I just wanted to talk a bit about prefecting. It's good though, isn't it? It's a nice job. I saw me mate Richard, here we are. Respect level going. Yeah, he's always telling someone off. One in the art thingy, you know, took me under his wing back in July, 2019. When I got back into the school, full time there now as of September. You all know the story, don't you? I'm back at school. And yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He kind of introduced me to, like himself, and said, "I'm Richard. You can call me Richard by all means, but not in front of the kids." And I was working with him in, just before I went to Lanzarote. I was working with him in the DT department at school, and he said, "Right, Sam, can you just hand me over PDF wood in the in this supply room?" And I couldn't find it at first, and he was like, "Top shelf left hand drawer." And I was like, "Oh, got it." And he was like, "Well done." So he's one of those, and he's got like this. Fame drops. Yeah, fame drops. That's me. He's got like these ear things, and he's got like this beard. He's always wearing like a lumberjack like, yeah. lumberjack like. He's cool. He's a good guy. Cool. Yeah. I respect him. And yeah, he had a go at me once because he didn't have a go, but he just said, "Right, you better be listening to this because you don't look like you're very what did he say? Yeah, integrated in this part of a DT, not course. What did he? I don't know what he said." So I was kind of like, "Oh, well, you're clearly got your mark here." Obviously, I didn't say that to him, but yeah, he's knows about discipline. Let's just say, because I've seen him tell. Oh, look at that parking! I've seen him telling off some of the kids. And in lunch duty is Friday, and he's like, "You're kicking that bottle," and he's using all these like emotive kind of like language gestures, and he's like, "You're kicking the bottle, you're doing this," and he's got his finger, and he's like doing that, and he's like metaphorical gestures and all that. Yeah, I just think it's good. And he's like, "Right, Sam, second day in the art department. Once he said, why were you off yesterday, Sam?" He's from Essex. He's like really tall. He's 6 foot, and he's like really funny. He's like, "Why were you off yesterday? Yesterday, Sam." I said, "I had an ulcer. I had a bad ulcer back in July." And he said, "Because of an ulcer. Because of an ulcer. Did you hear that, miss? Because of an ulcer." He said, "All things real here, mate. You're a good guy and all that, but turn up to a job and you find out you've been off for an ulcer. Ain't gonna look great, is it? Ain't gonna look the best." And I was kind of laughing and joking. He was like, "Yeah. He was like, "As long as you know, but I'll let you off this time." And I was like, this guy has clearly got a mindset of he knows he's in charge, but he has my best interests at heart, if you know. So I mean, fair, but strict, which I think is good teaching discipline. Because my maths teacher's literally all on it about, "Oh, I went home last night and did this and did that," and some of the kids even ask her, "Oh, what have you got for lunch, miss?" If I said to bloody Richard, "What have you got for lunch, sir?" he'd probably say, "What's it to you?" He'd probably like snigger or go, "Tss, tss." You know what I mean? Yeah, some teachers, just a mixed bag, but some of them are scary. In year 7 they're all scary. Whatever you are, all scary in year 7. But one of the scariest teachers in my school was probably Mr. Connolly. He's like a leadership teacher now, but I think he's still a PE teacher. And oh my god, he shouted at me once because we were playing dodgeball, and I kicked the ball, and it was dodgeball, and he said, "Right, look it, get outside now." But he didn't shout at me, but one time he did, because he was getting all angry. He said, "Right, you bloody stupid, you lot." And he threw this ball, and he saw me laughing at him. He was like, "You think it's funny, Lockett, do you? You think it's funny?" And you know what I mean? You just, yeah. So, that is, I mean, obviously it's not great when it's in the moment, but when you look back on it 2 years later, you're like, yeah, it's that's a teacher who, you know what I mean, you learn to respect just from, like, that one time they told you just to, you know what I mean, they put you in your place. And once I told you yesterday, some kid said to him, "What have you got for lunch, sir?" He had like a baguette. He said he got them and said he's like he doesn't shout with them. He kind of said, right, listen here, you. Stay out of my life. Get out of my life. Never mind what I have for for me lunch. Get out of my life and get outside. So yeah, I was kind of like, Jesus, wow. So there's teachers like that in my school. Yeah, I mean, it's all different, isn't it? But some other teachers in my school just think they can... Car crash! Mr. Conley's crashed his car. Oh, this is going to be the thumbnail, boys. Look at that. The thumbnail, boys. Oh. Look at those mountains! Looks like the artwork for Monody, doesn't it? Hey, listen here, you're Monody. I've actually been listening to a bit of a fat rap recently. Listen to that sound. Shout. Yeah, come on, let's go on a bit of a nostalgia. Oh god, it's like that in Manchester. Oh, foggy. You're weak. Oh my god, this game's crazy. Since I find some more meteorites. I really want to get this game done. Not. Oh, that sounds dreadful, doesn't it? Or some of it, you know, completed. I need to do some more quests, really. I mean, I'm trying. I've got 16 gigabytes on my computer. I was running low because I'm editing the plane spotting from Sunday. I edit it in the week and it's out one Sunday later from when it was recorded. I don't think so. Where did he go? Oh, he's there. Yes, that's how you do it, guys. It seems you're going to the airport on Sunday. Yes, I am. I go there every Sunday. Maybe not next Sunday. Next Sunday. Oh, definitely, yeah. This Sunday, guys. Can I get up this ladder? I can. Jesus, sounds like if anyone, sounds like if everyone had a wank. What is that? What? Jesus, shut up. Any kids on here? I don't think so. Oh, there's some, wing stick. A goon and a container.
There's a slime-ridden muty nest up ahead.
We should clear these muty
A what?
hatcheries out right quick.
Oh, that? I don't know what he's talking about. We tried to do that in the last video. Oh no, that's not it. Never mind. It was yeah, that thing over there, the authority, but it's too hard. That's oh, what's called water springs. Yeah. Gumbrel's down there. I'm learning the game more, if you know what I mean. Down there, yeah, it's kind of a valley, and then down there's the because I think before Christmas we went into like this massive desert area. I mean the whole game's a desert, but like a real like sand dune kind of Sahara looking bit. And someone said yeah. I thought it was like a new update, but someone said no, it was actually some good quests. So yeah, with the shrouded, you know, the guys in the yellow. I'm like walking everywhere. Yeah, calorie burner, trying to watch my cholesterol, trying to get down the calories. Alright, shall we ever go with this? Because in the last video we just could not do it. It was so hard. Better save as well. I will save. Override the save. Is it definitely saved? Because in the last video I saved and it buggered it all up. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 minute past midnight, guys. Happy 2020, January 25th. That was hard. Why doesn't it show the thumbnail for the... Deary me. I want to buy your chair, but I don't know where to buy it. Amazon. Maybe link in the description once this video is out on YouTube. Oh, this game always looks better at night, doesn't it? Yeah, I've always said that. You know, like the pink everywhere. I'm really inspired by the pink in this game, you know, like the neon pink. I think it looks really good. I've added it to, you know, like text fonts and stuff, or like text colours. You know, in descriptions and stuff like that. Descriptions, thumbnails. I'm like, yeah, that really stands out. I actually added it on one of my documentations in at school once, like, you know, the colour of that pink. Like Tom Scott. That pink, it is very pink. Yeah, I added it to one of my documentations and she said, God, that pink's very pink, Sam. And I was like, yeah, I know, I wanted it to stand out. And she was like, Christ, never seen a pink like it. It's easy, just go to like red between pink on a colour gamut and have it like really pink. Yeah, like, yeah, becomes like pink. And pink and really bright pink. Almost like dark pink going into kind of like red and purple. No, but bat pink and dark blue really go well together, I think, on like a text bit. You know, like a text colour, it really does go well. Yeah. Sometimes I am inspired by different colours. I used to be inspired by the Jet 2 colours a little bit, like the red and grey. I was like, oh god, that looks good. Maybe the Thomas Cook colours, but that's more standard and plain, isn't it? Plain, yeah. I like colours that like grab people's attention, but also look quite cool. Yeah, like that colour. I like adding like a lot of red to thumbnails and white and you know, like a primary colour. Red or orange or green or blue or even black. But sometimes it doesn't look great. If it's a white background, yeah, black by all means. But yeah, some people even say, how do you make your thumbnails? Because they're quite bright. They look quite childish, easy to read. I know it's a thumbnail, but it looks easy to read. Some people say, or like easy to comprehend the thumbnail. It's not just like a picture; it's text and an arrow. People are like, wow, never really seen something like that before. We have seen it before, but not like in that style for a game like that. Yes, I got A. I'm so made up. It's so hard this, because I nearly jumped. My mum was watching Gay Norton downstairs. Gay Norton. So I'm a bit not very talkative. That's the thing. I've been at the Indian tonight. I went for an Indian. And I've wasted all my energy there because I was being a comical genius. I was a bit too loud in there because I was getting all excited because my Uncle Dave was there, and my granddad had this dessert that looked like lobster and ice cream, and he said it looked like a turd, and I was saying silly things like how school's going. I was being silly. There was a girl there which was looking at me, you know, like I think she took a fancy to me, so I was being obviously over loud because that's what I'm always like. And then what did my granddad say? I don't know. He said something about hearing aids. Yeah, I've wasted it all there. And there's a guy there, there's an Indian guy, and he's so funny. He's like, you right, mate? You right, mate? He's got like a baldy head and like earrings, and he's quite tall and he's really funny. He's like he said to me, Dad, here you go, sweetheart, here's your dessert. My dad said, don't call me sweetheart. And he said, alright, darling. He's really funny. And he's always funny, but he's really friendly with me. Yeah, he kind of knows me. And whenever we walk in there for a meal, he's like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at, eh? And he's like, get out of my way, man. Whenever I'm going to the toilet and I walk past him. Yeah, always giving handshakes and stuff like that. And he's a waiter there, you know what I mean? That's good. That's how you should get people's respect in a restaurant. Yeah, at school it's different, but yeah, this guy's just hilarious in this Indian restaurant. He makes the place. Before it was boring, but sometimes you go just to see him and he's bloody hilarious. He really is. Yeah, Wirral Tandoori. That's where you need to go. It's funny. Yeah, it's just funny. It really is. He says to me granddad like oh, my granddad spilt something once over the candle, and he said, and he spilt another drink, and he's like, ooh. My granddad was like, oh, good reflexes, and the Indian guy said, yes, good reflexes for a 25-year-old. My granddad's probably 85. Yeah, he's very funny, very comedian. So he had me rolling around on the floor. I had a chewy in my mouth when I was there, and my coke was a little bit delayed, and he said, oh, I'd be with you in a minute, mate, just keep chewing. And he said, the plates are hot. He said, it doesn't matter with you, you can touch it as much as you want. And I ordered coke, and he says, vodka and coke, triple vodka and coke, and he brought me a shot glass. He said, it's vodka, and it was actually water. So I did that. That's so funny. Yeah, that's the people in my area. They're like strict but funny. You can have a laugh with them. He makes the place. He's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Yeah, he like joins in conversations. Like once I was saying, I was like, oh my gosh, and he went past and said, oh my gosh. Ah, talking about this Indian bloke. It just sounds hilarious. Yeah, I know. Is that where we've just... No, it can't have been. It can't have been. Carnival. It's Shay's car, what's that? Right, you know what? I'm fed up with this bloody thing. Oh, I can go rage mode on it. I was on top of the petrol station in the last video, which helped a little bit. With reflexes. Yeah, grid reflexes. Oh, he's hilarious. He's like, you had my mate. Go to the toilet and like you see him on the stairs and he's like, where you going? The toilet's full. The toilet's full. You can't go to the toilet. And they brought me Coke, but he put it at the other end of the table. He was like, here you go, you have to go and get it. Yeah, he didn't leave it there, but he was taking the mick. He's so funny. He's great member of staff. Very, very humorous. So when I'm there, it's my granddad who's funny. More clumsy if anything. My granddad said, don't drink too much, John, you'll be falling down the stairs again. I've got my Uncle Dave who's just hilarious. And yeah. And my dad and then everyone else and then it's quite funny actually. The whole evening tonight was wasted on telling jokes. Literally I was, when he mentioned about the chewy thing, it said just keep chewing. I was like slapping the table and I was just eyes, you know, how you go into a restaurant, say you came out and the waitress made you tears rolling down your face, gone pink, and I was having fun with my granddad. I was saying stuff about his glasses case. I was taking the mick out of his glasses case, and I said like, where did you get your shoes from? Specsavers? And he was like, Specsavers? So did you get a discount from the tail salon? And then he started rolling around. That's it, we're the only ones loud in there and everyone else is trying to have a meal. But like, something funny happens, like that waitress, and then I say something funny and everyone else in the restaurant starts like laughing. So it's when it's quiet that happens obviously, but pretty funny either way. Sounds like a fun night out. Yeah, I know it does. It is. Doesn't sound like it. It is a fun night out. I'm doing well here. Oh, blast radius. Jump. Oh no, I didn't get that one quite so. I think I'm doing well. Can I shoot it from the... Yes. Ooh! Careful, lad. God, the thing is so well coded. What am I doing, you monk? I haven't used that word for a while. Oh, Christ. Jump up. Right, okay. I've got this, guys. I've got this. This is better. It's better with face cam. Yeah, it is better with face cam. You can actually see me for once. So believe in I'm here. Believe in I'm here. Believe in the ear, dear. Yes. Have I already done defibrillation? I'm not too sure. I think I have. I hate it when he sends out two. Like the Indian lad. The Indian lad. I feel like something funny's going to happen in a minute. Yes. Zoom. Okay, I can hear it. Oh, it's difficult, innit? Innit? He says that. He says, innit, innit, innit. I have to keep chewing it, innit. I think he comes from Manchester. He's a pretty comical genius Indian lad. Bangladesh, goes to see his grandma every month in Bangladesh. So he's obviously got a good lifestyle or respective to his culture, which is good. Unlike me, who has a go at people and now, oh, I have to do duties, don't I? I have to be prefecting to do. I don't have time to joke around with kids. Oh, I'll lose my seniority respect. That's it. If I joke around with them like I did in July, when I was doing in the art department, I was speaking to some of the year 7s. I just felt like if I keep doing this, oh look at that, I'm gonna lose my respect. You know what I mean? They're not gonna respect me, and I want to be respected because I'm in 6th form, and that's what it's all about. Can't sell yourself too short. I wanted to be all cool and down with the kids. Not down with the kids, but this one today outside of school, he said, "Oh, Sam lad," and he's in year 8 now. I was speaking to him in year 7, you know, when I was there in July. And he's like, "Sam lad," and I was like, "Oh yeah, you. Are you in year 8 now?" And he's like, "Yeah, Sam lad." Sammy me boat, he's saying all these silly things. I was like, yeah, very funny. Hey, that was good. Just gotta watch the blast radius now. That was good. Did you hear that? That was good. Oh, it's very hard, very hard, difficult stuff. See, every time you get one of those authority things, they seem to like drop those things and limited prime wannabe. So just going for the kill. Do you reckon? What, like the wither in Minecraft? That's it. The key to killing the wither in Minecraft is just go overkill. Just kill it. Just get it out of the way with. Right, do you reckon I do that? Just go mad. You know, I'm just gonna go mad with it. Yes, here we go. Just go mad with it. Just go. Oh, just go mad with it, guys. Look at that. It's gonna waste my time on the. Look at that. It's wasted. I've taken its health down majorly, but I don't feel like enough has been done. This is what those Twitch streamers do, innit? In it, we go again. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. See, when the blast radius is close, it's harder to, yeah, get by or see. Here we are, blast radius. What? Which is the maximum? Doesn't have to go far. Right, I think I might go over here and have a bit of a reflection. I could get on this building. I could got double jump now. Where do you find those arcs, guys? Can it see me? Yeah. How? That's rubbish. Not funny. Oh, very fun. Remember I was talking about IBX Toy Cat the other night? Yeah. I don't think we should talk about him again. Because someone actually said he's a good YouTuber, you know. He is. He's alright, but sometimes he's a bit funny, isn't he? When he's going on about his prefecting. He's funny, isn't he? Because he does all these outtake videos. And he's like, fun fact. He actually is. He's like, fun fact. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Minecraft in 2013, Minecraft's terrain used to be based off JavaScript, or Jeb used to do this. That's a plural. In fact, no, that's a compound noun. In fact, no, that's a vowel. Fun fact. It's not going to be edited, mate. He like gets up in the morning, has his cold shower, sees the silicon ceiling around the bath, and he's like, fun fact. Fun fact. Fun fact. Something you didn't know in life. That when you pour Weetabix, the holes in the Weetabix are actually to help children breathe if they choke on it. Or to make it look more bicky-ish. Fun fact. So he does a video in the morning. And then he gets in his second toilet or something. He has 2 toilets and he's like, technically in Britain you can't have a toilet right next to it because it's not how the obligational construction for a British house should be. More in America. Fun fact. And he's like this is a daily routine of IBX Toyka. Goes to KFC, gets his burger, his quarter pound or whatever it was. And he's like, fun fact. The burger is actually made out of bread. It's more like obvious things, isn't it? He does like, it's toasted bread. So if you cut the bread up in 2, you can serve it to 2 people. Fun fact. It's hilarious. I really like his videos actually. Always IBX2 Cat, where it's less of him, it's more about the travel, but fun fact is still the major priority in the speech, isn't it? Fun fact. I am in Doha right now, going with Qatar. I don't know why there's this massive in Qatar, Doha's airport, there's like a massive teddy with a light on it. And it's like fun fact, that was actually built as a publicity stunt. Fun fact. I mean, it's nice to know, but if I saw Neil Phillips, who's a king of doing, kind of aviational tour guide videos on YouTube, if he kept saying fun fact, I think his fans would burn his house down overnight. If he does have a house, he's always travelling. Yeah, burn his passport. That's what they would do. But he uploads videos in 360p because he wants you to pay for them on his website. And if you know what 360p video is, once this video is on YouTube, go down to the cogwheel logo at the bottom right, select quality, and go to 360p. Yeah, it looks bad, doesn't it? Oh wait, hang on, because your video player will freeze. It looks bad, doesn't it? 360p. Imagine that for 9 hours on a takeoff video. Looks bad, doesn't it? So that's what he does, because he wants money for it to look like 1080p. You can switch to 1080p now. I know it's harsh on your eyes. Once this is on YouTube, people will probably be like, right now it's live, like, oh, I can't do it. By the way, 720p is a little bit nicer. That's it. 720p is like, you don't even need 720. I mean, you can render videos in 720. I could, my old Mac from 2010 that I got in 2015. eBay budgeter. I actually got this from eBay, but it was yeah. It was from a company that basically got, it actually said stole things from the Apple shop and then sold them. I know, dodgy innit? Or didn't steal, but we bought MacBooks from the Apple store and sold them for half the price. So that PC, this MacBook Pro here, laptop in 2015 probably costed £1,000, £900, £800, probably £1,000. You know, i5 processor and all that, 16 gigabytes RAM, all that. But you know what I mean? They sold it for 200 on eBay, which in my eyes was a bit dodgy. But yeah, I saw that coming. That's a ground one, isn't it? In it, what is this? Yeah, so pretty interesting. Why is it doing it at different levels? Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty good computer. Pretty good Mac. All MacBooks are good, but the thing is, you gotta be careful who you buy from, because yeah, I had one from, I think it was a 2012 one. Back in 2000. When was it? Yeah, 12, a brand new one basically. Newer than the one I actually got in 2015, as weird as that is. And yeah, he was alright, but he had screen problems. Yeah. Graphics died on one side. What's this clicking in my throat? Really annoying me. Hey monkeys from the zoo. Hey, that was good. Sing a little song, beautiful little song there. And about the monkeys at the zoo, and I passed the exam. See lads, you can do anything in that. In your hands, that's horrible. God, this is really Connolly's lesson. Connolly's lesson. This is really Connolly's lesson, isn't it? I hate it, it sends out the blast radius. Missile shot. I just double jump, it really helping me out a lot. I've just got to watch the blast radius. Yeah, there it is. Yes. And then we can have a go at it, because it just stalls. I have done well. Oh, balls. That was good. I'm doing well. He dying on the computer. That's the funniest thing I've said all video, by the way. I'm dying on the computer. Hey, that's how you do it in the scenery sod. In the scenery sod. In the tiny whiny sod. That girl at the airport, she better be there on Sunday. I'm gonna fucking cry. She wasn't there last week. I mean, it doesn't let me down, but it's like giving me false hope. I'm like, wonder if that girl's there. When she is, it's like, ooh, let's go into reception, Dad, and take the piss. And he's like, nah, she's there. Go on, you can act like a twat now. And he's like, when she's not there, it's like shit. It's like, it's boring. You watch the planes. Get a drink. It's like, alright, what's the next thing we can do? Stalk on that girl. But it's like, when she's not there, it's got to, you fucking mop at you lots. You lots? I need a time to. I'm an absolute stalker. I was like that one with that Claire Ross. That pilot one. And then her name, looked her up on Facebook and found out how much she earned a year from TUI. Oh, that's dreadful, isn't it? I looked at TUI pilots, co-pilots, or second officers. She gets £90,000 a year. So yeah, I switched off her in the end, just due to that. I know, just due to because she was minted and yeah. She was minged as well. Oh, she's minged. Oh, it's disgusting. Disgusting. It's disgusting. What do you think? I'm disgusting. So, got something in common. She's disgusting because she's rich. Oh no. It's not how it should work, really. It should be the other way around. In fact, no, it probably shouldn't. Some people who are rich are absolute pigs. Trust me. I know. My sister's thinking of getting back with this girl called Layla, who was horrible to her. Probably from around November 2018. Obviously, death time for me. The death day of the channel. What am I, bloody Maggie Ziegler? Who am I? Bloody Maggie Ziegler? Bloody spasmoid? Bloody chandelier? Some guy was playing that song really loud on the radio outside of school. And people were getting really pissed off with him. It was like, stop singing chandelier. Well, we'll strangle you. I'll strangle you here. I'll strangle you here. I'll bring Dracula here to strangle you if you keep on singing bloody Sea Chandelier, you mong. And kids were calling him a mong because he was listening to that sort of music. Oh, it's funny. Doesn't this thing look really cool when it's like that? Oh, Christ, yeah, it does. What a mong. I'm better than half of you, and I don't even go to school. Oh, that's good. I'm wasting my rage mode. Look at that! I couldn't even get it, and I really raged. Yeah, I'll make use of the power up, eh? Right, okay. Here we go. Now, what does the super shotgun do on it? Does it do anything? Right, the video's getting more interesting now because I've tried to speak a little bit more. Oh, I've spoken loads, haven't I? I've spoken loads. What was this? The lowest class denominators in the world. Hello, lads. I'm gonna... It's not GTA 5. We can't stick our middle finger up at everything. And even if we could, I wouldn't. Because I'm appropriate. I'm appropriate. Look at this! Look at this fighting skills, boy! Like Terraria Expert 5s. Terraria Expert guys. I was meant to say guys. I said Terraria Expert 5s. That is off. That was off. That's off. Remember French fries? French fries is French fries. Look at me, I'm getting absolutely boned. This is not on. I'm gonna hide in this shit little building that looks like the middle of Birkenhead. Aye, lads. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, bugger arseholes. Bugger arseholes. My nan said, does that Nathaniel Jacob one walk with you to the shop? And I thought she said, is that Nathaniel Jacob one work with me on the hop? And made her laugh. Oh, it's not funny, is it? You know what, I'm gonna say something funny, it better be funny. How can that hurt? Oh, it would in real life, you know what I mean? Oh, that's good. Boom, boom. It's like hopscotch, that's what the game's like. And I'm failing, giving a wee commentary over it. How dare I? Pretty disgust, isn't it? And this is so hard. I mean, I'm not rushing it, but I'm not rushing here, guys, as you all know. I don't think Russians sound like that. I'm the worst at this game. I like it when it tucks in and goes away. Bit like my snake. It's easier to go up than down, isn't it? Oh. I mean down than up. Oh, the erectile problems, that's what we say in the adverts. Did you know 1 in 5% of males in the UK can't get an erection? because they haven't got a bone in it or something. So we go off thinking they need a bone in their penis. There's no bone in it, man. Oh yeah, there was a fat guy down there in last week. Oh, he's still there. Who is he? What's his name? And where do you come from? I come from RAGE2. I come from the shitty little waters around the village. Every lad's CV in my area. I was born. Oh shit. Okay, I've just said where I live. Mong. Oh, it's a big place. You would never know. I don't actually live there. I moved ages ago. I actually live in Chester, guys. I make up where I live. I live in Altrincham. Actually, that's somewhere where I would like to live. Because it's closer to the airport. Oh, just because of the airport. Okay, if I had a future wife, she'd think, they're living there. They're living here. Because it's closer to the airport. Or maybe she'd like that. Oh, if it's that good, yeah, she would love it. Easier. Oh, she's 20 years older than me, so it wouldn't work. Or maybe, I don't think she's 20, maybe 10 years older than me. Yeah, even still, you can get married these days to someone who's 10 years younger than you. Those horrible dads online. Okay. Those horrible dads online. Oh no. I was about to say something about my mate Matthew Wilcox, but it's not even true. I was about to say his mum's older than his dad. But that's okay. Only by 2 years. But he thinks it's weird. Is it alright? Is it normal, Sam, if your mum's older than your dad? And I'm like, yeah mate, it's fine. At least I'm married. And he said, but not yet. And I was like, oh, fucking them. So I just said something. So I just made it worse for myself. Or he made it worse for himself. One of those. I said something bad and he said something bad. He said, Sam, is it right if my mum's older than my dad? I said, yeah, as long as they're married. And he said married, and he said, but they're not married. And I was like, well, this is the point with Matthew Wilcox, isn't it? It's hard to socialise with people that are, yeah, ask silly questions. He does ask silly questions. He says, what do you think of Emily Turner? What do you think Emily Turner will think of me? And I'm like, I don't know Emily's his old girlfriend. And he's like, now he calls her a little dog. Because he doesn't like how she spoke to her. And I said, she's always been nasty, Matthew. Why would you like her now? He's like, because she commented on my lunchbox. Because she said I had a nice lunch. Had a licey lunchbox. What's a lice lunchbox? Not a nice lunchbox. What's an lunchbox? Sounds like a bloody sound recorder. Not a lunchbox. Not a nice lunchbox. Not a nice ice lunchbox. An ice lunchbox. What is an lunchbox? Only God will ever know. 3, 2, 1, get up and now. Getting up and now. Erectile problems. Erectile problems. Hey, I'm doing really well. I mean, I've done defibrillation once, which already ruins it all. Yeah, I think that's good, the defibrillation. I'm not a fan on the sound thing. The bug. We need to fix that, it's pretty dreadful. Yeah, it's basically like a game crash, but yeah. You're still playing the game. So it's basically just a game without audio. I mean, it's not 1 in the morning, you know. That's relatable, isn't it? Every gamer. Turn down game sound to like 0.9% at 1 in the morning. And 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but booming it on 5. I'm using it old analog. Statistics here on audio. Bit silly that, isn't it? I actually learned that, you know, like 0.9 decibels. Like that is, depends on the input really, but if it's like generated sound, like yeah, on the gameplay, like on the speaker, it's never distorted to a certain parameter of sound. Oh, listen to this. Have you ever heard me talking about bloody stuff like this? Oh yeah, apparently Linus Tech Tips is retiring. I mean nothing much, is it? He's retiring. Some guy said he taught me everything I needed to know about computers. Yeah. So, I mean, he's taught me nothing. The only thing I learnt from him is how to make an ugly keyboard look even uglier. Like, his videos are alright, but I mean, he's okay, but I feel like the fan base that watch him are a little bit what is this? The fan base that watch him may be a little bit stupid or a little bit over obsessive over what should be a gaming setup or what should define how a gaming setup should look. Like a bit diversal, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Like, not every gaming setup is the same. I have a MacBook Pro from 2015 going through 3 monitors, a MacBook Pro. I have a Razer mouse and a Razer you can hardly see me. A Razer keyboard Like, I don't even game on the computer. For him, that would be a point of, oh my god, why? And first of all, I didn't even let Americans, you know what I mean, have a go at, like, I think that's terrible. You know, when American people have a go at, like, a British person, I always take that as a real offence. Because Americans are us. And for them to have more power than, let's say, a British person, I don't find that acceptable, because they're basically British people. American people are British people. American Indians are different, but you know what I mean. Like, American people telling you what to do. Like, British people are clearly, you know, more supreme. You know what I mean? Generation of, you know, kind of like Englishmen, if you will. You know what I mean? That's how English is meant to sound, not like, oh my god. So already I would say to him, shut up, mate. Yeah, maybe you should retire. But I've never enjoyed his videos, really. All he's going on about is this, that and the other. I hate that Marquez one, that Marquez Brownlee. I really don't like him, because he thinks, like, he's always talking Apple. He's clearly knows nothing about technology, because he's always reviewing iPhone. He's like, yeah, I don't like him for a start. I just can't stand him. For many reasons. One tech YouTuber I do like is Austin Evans. I do find his videos a little bit more easier to watch, because he makes it more interesting. He's less serious, and he's a bit cocky and funny, and he makes it, I don't know if he's a bit queer, but yeah, he's good. I like him. I think his videos are good. Wide variety of fun things and facts and figures, yeah. I don't like his new videos though, because he's adding like a letterbox effect in his videos, which I don't find is very useful. See, I have a certain vision for how certain videos should look on the internet, and how like a video should be. I mean, I know it's my opinion, but I always feel like, oh, those plane spotters that had like you know, like a movie effect, like a letterbox effect. So black, and then the video. I hate that. Like, add it to a music video by all means, but not a plane spotting video on YouTube. You should be able to see the whole frame. You know, I like to record it raw, and obviously add text over it for like what aircraft's coming in, what aircraft's going out. That's how I like to do my plane spotting work on the Sam Locker channel. I'm still new to it. This week I've added a watermark over my footage, where it just says at Sam Lockett. You know, like at Sam Lockett, just in the corner, very discreetly. So people are like, oh, I'm gonna think of blagging off my content. They're like, oh, it belongs to Sam Lockett. So we type in Sam Lockett, or at the start of the video it says SL Photography. This video is property of SL Photography, so if you ever look up the photography website or the Sam Lockett channel, but more likely the Sam Lockett channel, seeing as it's from the Sam Lockett channel. You know what I mean? So I've been a bit smart. I was actually thinking of renaming the Sam Lockett channel last night, SL Photography. Because I thought it would be easier. It's like a Steve Jobs, this, isn't it? Like, it'd be easier for people to understand just one name than two. I feel like when somebody's used to something, you shouldn't really change it that much. I've always believed in that. Like, don't do anything new. If you don't want to be criticised, don't do anything new. I mean, obviously that's stupid. That's a stupid point, but I mean, yeah, evolve over time. If you make it very, like, make it like evolution. Take it ages for you to evolve. Obviously, if it's urgent, like, oh my god, I'm rendering videos in 720p, and people are saying, hey, maybe you should do 1080. People won't get pissed off by that, because you still got 720 in your box, and also it's a higher quality. You just like little, maybe like video styles people don't like Stampy's old video style. People say, oh, he changed to become more child friendly and more like politically correct, and he never says anything about this. It's always about Minecraft. Yeah, I prefer the old Stampy when he used to say bloody hell and bugger these clouds, and yeah, obviously I didn't do that because I just said that, duh. Yeah, I used to like him, like more of like a sassy Stampy, you know, back in 2013, 2014, but he obviously his kids and YouTube and all that, he's shit scared about his channel gaming. I am too, but thing is, me, I come to a realisation that, like, I know YouTube quite well. I know that sounds stupid after deleting 1,000 videos last year, but I know YouTube relatively well. I know what they do, and I know what they need to do to delete your account. And as far as I know, they've sent me an email basically about like probably 2 months ago when I was shitting myself, actually saying, "You're a YouTube angel. 5 years you haven't committed one community guideline offence." So they've almost, and that made me feel a lot better, you know, in end of November when I was, as you all know, I was a bit scared about, you know, the YouTube copper thing, which is fine. Videos are labelled as kids, not for kids, it's very standard. But obviously there's like stuff in the middle where it's like, oh, is this video for kids? Is it not for kids? I mean, this is not for kids, but Minecraft Survival Island, I always have to think twice sometimes, like, oh, is it for kids? Is it not for kids? I don't think it is for kids. Because if I do end up, I can defend myself and basically say, well, it'd be even more of an offence if I swore and labelled it for kids. I'm safer labelling it not for kids, and it just happening to be a Minecraft, you know, thing. And when they said they were going to delete a lot of accounts, they were saying, like, you know, like the Elsa, you know, I mean, in a blue dress, all that stuff. They were talking about that sort of content, like, yeah, basically channels that promote, you know, bad things, cause YouTube an offence. I don't cause YouTube an offence. I have a fair understanding of, you know, being open and talking about this and talking about that and giving opinions and stuff. But I think the thing is, with me, I'm very, sometimes I feel like I'm very close to crossing a line. But I always defend myself by saying that's my culture. No, you know, by just people say, oh, mixed views in the comment section. People thought this, people thought that, and yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe I need to be more careful, but that's the thing. It's either do what everyone else is doing and be shit scared to talk about this, and oh, we better not mention this in our video because we'll be criticised. I don't want to be, you know what I mean, be part of that. I don't want to think people I'm scared, or like think people I support LGBT. I don't want to be like everyone else, if you know what I mean, but in like a negative way. It's not about supporting LGBT with me, it's about, I just don't really know what it is, and as long as people know that I'm not open to it, that's fine. That's it, that's as simple as it gets, I'm telling you. That's as simple as it gets. I don't know about it. You don't know who I am. Stay out of my life. Let me have my opinions. Let you have my opinions. Oh, imagine if I said that. Some of them are smart though, some of these gay ones who really do want to defend themselves. Like this Finn Stewart, one of my school, he's having an argument with some lad and he was like, no, I want to wear this jumper today. No. And actually on the back of it, it says puffer. I feel like putting like a W. Like a woofer. Woofter. Yeah, it's like a jumper that says puffer. So I'm always looking at it thinking, yeah, I should really be saying something else on you, shouldn't it? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, and he's really... Yeah, this Finn Stewart one was telling him that he has his opinions and he's part of the LGBT society, so I was like, oh god, I'm not going to talk to him ever again. I have talked to him. He said, hey Sam, do you know where Nathaniel Jacob is and all that? He doesn't sound gay, but he is gay. And I said, oh, we're down in the park. And he said, oh, alright, thanks. And then I quickly went back into the school because I didn't want to be walking with him. No, I literally had to go out my way from going to the shop because I didn't want to walk with him because he's gay. That's it. That's it. I'm scared. I'm scared of him. Oh, it's silly. I'm scared of like him touching me. I have the worst dreams sometimes of like, I had a dream the other night. It was horrible. Not about the zoo thing in the Boeing factory. I mean, that was ridiculous. I had a dream last night that I was in a hospital, but it was underground in like a train station, and everyone was having operations and eating. It's a horrible dream. Horrible dream. You know, because my nan's been in a hospital. Yeah, she's fine now. She was eating lamb bolty tonight, and yeah, she's back up. She had a low sodium levels. She's fine. Blood pressure was high. She's alright now. And yeah, she's been shopping, walking the dog, basically her usual self. But obviously, Apparently she was eating too many tomatoes, and tomato seeds can cause problems with your bowels when you're older, so that's probably what it was. Because Nan's friend Barbara died. She has loads of tomatoes, so she's been eating her tomatoes. So it's almost like the death of somebody else has nearly caused your death. She didn't nearly die, but you got to be careful when it's low sodium, apparently. Yep, so drink your soda, guys, your low soda. Sodium. Yeah, it was like different bits in your body, isn't there? And I worry about it. My dad says, but at your age, do you really think you're going to have a stroke? And I'm like, well, I felt tingling in my hand last night when I woke up, and he's like, you're probably sitting on it, son. And I was like, yeah, that's it. And I've been worrying for 14 hours about that. I'm like that. I worry about myself. I'm looking out for myself, but I worry about myself. Like the other day when I went to the shop, I felt like pains in my feet, and we had a lesson about like if you have pains in your feet, it could be arthritis and you can't walk again. You have to have your feet chopped off. And I was worrying on the way. I was walking on the way to the shop like, shit, this is gonna be the end of my life. This is. I'm crazy. You really see me? Like, he's a Terraria expert. And I'm like, don't talk to me. I've got feet problems here. I've never met. Oh yeah, I've met a fan in Birkenhead. He said he was a fan. So I kind of just said, oh right. I was with my dad and I was like bloody 12. That is embarrassing. But I don't know. Wee Gaming says he lives in Sheffield and he wants to go to Manchester Airport in the summer. And he's asking when are you gonna go? So I'm assuming he's planning the abduction. Wee Gaming, I'm not sure if I will be going in the summer. I mean, I probably will be going in this summer, but it's always harder to go to the airport, Manchester Airport, in the summer, I reckon. Because more people go. Because of a nice day out, let's go to the airport. There's always deck chairs, it's always crowded. We have like little train models. We really put effort. That Manchester Airport Runway Visitor Centre must make a fortune. Because they have so many visitors there. In the summer, it's heaving. It must make so much money. Yeah. And I go there every Sunday. So yeah, if you do see me Wii Gaming, I'm either in the reception, looking at that, crying in the toilet, watching the planes on the little podium, complaining about the premiere. I really started going on a rant. And that Jim one spoke to me on Sunday. You know that one I say who's in the high visibility jacket, but it doesn't even work there. He said, I know the placement of it is dreadful. I was like, yeah, it's rubbish, isn't it? And he was like, it used to be, he's thinking, you know, my age, oh, he's never seen this place before. He said, it used to have one hill there, and one hill there, and you could see them basically taxiing into the Terminal 1 apron ramp. And I was like, yeah, I used to come here in 2014. He was like, oh, right. So I was speaking to him a bit on Sunday. Yeah, the older folks who are a fan of the aviation stuff. Yeah, and then he started going on about a Bombardier going to Lanzarote to someone else. It goes so far until, you know what I mean, he starts speaking to the random people, you know, like the mother with like the 5 kids, and he starts going on about, fancy taking a Bombardier Q400 to Ibiza? Not a chance. I think it could go there. I'm pretty sure a Bombardier -8 could. A Bombardier -8. Bombardier -8 Q400 could go to Lanzarote, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not to Lanzarote. I mean, to Ibiza. It couldn't go to Lanzarote, though. Lanzarote's too far away. My nan and grand are going to Mallorca, I think, in June. Because my nan's feeling up to a holiday, you know, because she's had a hip replacement, sodium. It's gone through right hell, hasn't she? So, my granddad's going to be treating her. Probably he's going to sell his watch and all that and sell his shoes just to afford the flight. He's funny. Said he's going to be cutting down on the dishwashing tablets. He's going to be basically putting a bar of soap in it every day. Save on the fairy liquid. He's going to be making his own plates and stuff, his own cutlery. Oh, it's funny, isn't he? He says he's not going to take the car anywhere. He's going to be, I don't know what he said. He's going to be taking a horse and cart. Yeah, my nan and granddad live in a village, and horses go by every now and again. Only in the summer, though. And I do their garden for them in the summer, so every now and again you see a horse and you get to stroke it. I've actually stroked a horse, but I accidentally got it in the eye. I was like, shit. But it was alright with it. It just went, and I kept on stroking it. I fed it a carrot. And it was like one of those moments where I was like, yeah, this thing will have my finger off if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's good. I like horses. In 2018, and a horse just came by and everyone said, oh, do you want to stroke the horse? And the woman who said it actually looked a bit like a horse. She's like, oh, the horse. Buck teeth. And she was saying like, oh, you can tell the horse's age by their teeth. I was like, I've just been doing my nanogram's garden. Do you really think I give one? I was picking up dog poo at the time, so I had like dog poo in my hand, feeding the horse to the carrot. Like feeding the dog poo. There you are, mate. Sublimable supplies, right from the garden. right from the garden turf. I'm terrible at this, aren't I? I really want to get things done, but I can't get things done if I don't feel like I'm doing this. It's really annoying me, this bloody thing. Right, you know what? This is the last chance I'm giving it, and then I'm going. All right. I'm not going, but I'm gonna go somewhere down there. Okay. I'm gonna sit in the corner of my room and talk to you. I mean, you might not hear me, but oh, all right. I'll move the mic. I'll move the mic. Mucky, you're mucky. You're mucky. Can I reach you? I don't think I can. Can I reach it? No. Where's the grenades? Grenades used to help. I need to buy some from Gumbrel. I think it's Gumbrel. He said, oh, you're pronouncing it right. I don't give a shit. Oh Christ, what am I doing, you mong? What the mutant spasmoid here, lads. Right, he's going to send out his big waves now. His big waves. Hey, here we go. We're doing alright now. I've already wasted the thing, haven't I? The intensity of this thing is madness. Hey, that was alright. What am I hitting at? Am I hitting at like the blue? I think that's what I'm meant to be getting at here. Come on, aim it properly, Mong. Mong boy. Is that like a bloody can of alcohol? Bloody can of alcohol. Hey! You ever seen that done by me? Like an ultimate dodge? Here we are, we're concentrating, we can do it. I will finger myself in this video. I'll finger myself. Okay, we'll go up to that girl at the airport if she's there on Sunday and I'll record in her face. No, I'll say I'll go up to her and start live streaming. And I'll shout subscribe to the Terraria Expert really loud, okay, if I do this in this video. I actually will, okay. If you get this with this guy. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'll do it, okay. I'll do it, okay. So let's finish it. Oh, it's getting harder and harder, you know what I mean? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Angry Birds. Oh shit, my computer's dead low on gigabytes. I'm on 2.9 gigabytes. There's me good computer I bought for £700, guys. It's hilarious. I'm gonna go. I'm fed up actually. It's bloody Rage 2. When's my next Rage 2 video? It's on Friday. Friday next week. Oh no, it's not, is it? Oh, it's not, is it? Yeah, it is. Next Rage 2 video is on Friday, guys. So look forward. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, you have to wait a little while. To see this crap game again. I'm really doing poor on Rage right now, aren't I? Anyway, see you later. I'm low on gigabytes, so I have to go. Your other space is almost full. That's my new computer. I had it for 2 years now. I got it in March 2018. So, a year and 10 months. Yeah. Anyway, the mic's alright now. See you later if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later if you enjoyed. Yeah. See you all tomorrow for the Survival Line video. Just gotta edit stuff tomorrow. See you later. It's 52 minutes past midnight at night. 52 minutes past midnight. See you later if you enjoyed. Bye.